clip the past, clip the future, and plunge into the present. And we are back, talking the timeless wisdom of Advaita Vedanta. The Advaita part, sometimes it's in there, sometimes it isn't. It means non-dual. Vedanta means culmination of wisdom or end of knowledge. Non-dual culmination of wisdom, quite the mouthful. Advaita Vedanta, kind of mouthful as well. So oftentimes just distilled down to Vedanta, culmination of wisdom. And this philosophy, when it comes to a culmination of the culmination of wisdom, it can be said in just a few words. Tat-Tvam-Asi, that thou art. That is the entirety of the philosophy in 3 words. Tat-Tvam-Asi, that thou art. But it's very difficult to get people to find practical value in that super, last step, deep into the, I think episode before, the one right before that mentioned, some of the concepts are just deep into the pool. That is the deepest end. That's that, 15 foot deep side of the pool. The whole philosophy can be explained in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but understood, really grokked, takes a while, to say the least, for one to really digest what's said in those 3 words. Tat-Tvam-Asi, that thou art. So much of the philosophy ends up on the shallower side of the pool where it's just so damn practical in our daily lives. And something that transcends the practical to the profound takes you from what you're doing right now and how to do it better, all the way to the very end, to that realization of that thou art, that which you are searching. You are. The beginning to the end, the practice and the result of practice. That ideal that belongs right there with the day you've got in front of you, the task you've got right in front of you, all the way to the last task you ever do before realization. It's these words, to plunge into the present. It's not just to be present, but Swami will say plunge into the present. He'll say clip the past, clip the future, and plunge into the present. I've never heard a teacher say it that way. You will often hear be present. You'll often hear the downsides of not being present. Vedanta will often talk about the fact that fear, anxiety, worry, these all come from thoughts of the past and the future. Exhaustion, burning ourselves out. That comes from constant worrying, thinking, past, future, past, future, past. Oh, wait, I need to do this right now. I need to finish this task. I need to stay present. Someone's talking to me. I need to pay attention. But then your mind, 1.5 seconds later, is thinking about the past. 1.5 seconds later, thinking about the future, and not plunging into the present. When we plunge into the present, not only are fear or worry, not only are those not present, not only are they not hindrances to what's before you, but when you plunge into the present, you unlock unfathomable energy within you. Clarity, energy. It's an awareness, an epic awareness of what you're doing and how and when you ought to do it. Plunging into the present. That is saying the same thing as that thou art. But it's saying in perhaps much more practical terms to where it has more relevancy to you and your life right now. Because all of us, every single one of us right now is in the midst of a circumstance that would benefit greatly from added clarity. So what do you get when you start to practice this plunging into the present, the clipping of the past, clipping of the future, of recognizing even thinking about the past and the future is undermining your current task, your present moment? What do you get from that? You get everything you've ever wanted in life. You get energy from that. You get effectiveness. Your actions are optimally effective. Even if the action is recognizing, wow, I don't know what I'm doing and I need to ask for help. That certainly comes from clarity. You get peace because you're not agitated by fears and worries and anxieties that come from thinking of the past and the future. And you get prosperity. With your actions becoming more effective, optimally effective, the fruits that those actions bear become optimal as well. So if you find yourself exhausted, disoriented, overwhelmed, clip the past, clip the future, plunge into the present, and see where that takes you. That's today's reflection on the Daily Vedantic. We'll see you next time.